Wiggle like you tryna make your ass fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them all now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. And you already know me, S-A-G-E. Slow down.
Welcome back to the TRUTHSERUM podcast. I'm your host, Steve Boss, you feel me? This is my co-host over here, you feel me? The lovely Destiny. Feeling lovely like she usually is, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, Destiny? Alright. Please check out our latest 2 episodes. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, of course, you feel me? To all platforms, alright? You feel me? So now, I'm going to introduce our beautiful guests.
We got a lineup today.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first. My name is Monique. I don't know. My name is Monique. What's up?
Oh, we like to do 3 facts about you since you
Love
guys are
My name is Monique. They call me Monique for short. I'm a Capricorn, January 16th. Save the date.
Oh no.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey, and I'm an exotic dancer.
Ooh.
We love to see it.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jerzey. They call me Jerzey. I'm gonna keep it like that. I don't know what to tell you. I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign, so you already know. And I'm a businesswoman. I take care of my stuff and get to my bag. And I'm from North Brick City. What up?
I like it.
I'm Monique, and I go by Monique. And if you see this and you know me, I'm Monique. I'm Monique for a reason. You feel me? I'm 27. I'm a Pisces. I don't know about them signs.
Listen,
Especially this one. I don't know this one.
Pisces,
Listen,
Pisces,
I love her.
Listen, Pisces, I'm right behind you.
She make me want to kill her.
Be Aries. I got your back. I'm right behind you.
She make me want to kill her.
You feel me? She's Aries coming in. Listen, I ain't get my age. I'm 34. If like I don't look it, but I'm 34. I just don't got no keys. I swallow them. Okay.
I'm
21. Come on, Pisces. Let them know.
It's Angela's turn.
Okay. Hey, go, mama. My bad.
She don't got no kids, but I do. So
I love the energy, bro.
I should have took that. I did not take that advice. Apparently, I missed that part of sex education. They didn't I missed that part of sex education. I didn't swallow. They taught me condoms, and I didn't use those either. So here we are.
But you know what?
You got
How do I proceed that?
My bad.
No, I have the most beautiful. Hi, so I'm Angela Zorro. I go by Angela or mainly Zorro, just from like previous life. Fun facts. Next month I'll have an 18-year-old.
Ooh.
I am real estate broker. And what other fun fact do I have? I used to live in California for like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
That's a different.
Cali,
That's
baby.
different. You told me you grew up in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So how was that? Going out into Cali.
I loved it. People are nice. It's weird though. 100%. It's weird. Like because people are like coming close to you being nice, and you're like grabbing your purse, and you're like because we're still from Jersey.
I'm from Jersey.
Clutching the pearl. Clothes.
I don't know, but so
What's going on? We got problems.
Yeah, so I grew up in downtown Elizabeth, so like depending on whoever sees it, 90s. So if you're from the 90s and you're really from Elizabeth, you understand like 32 deep Pioneer Homes. So that's literally where I grew up.
Oh damn! Yeah, you need to put the belt and then put the book bag in between your belt and hold the thing. Yes.
That's like
She's like,
really
yeah.
on from Jersey.
Yeah, that's that. But listen, I thank God I never got robbed. I just thank God I never got robbed. Yeah, I've seen it. But
seen
you
it.
know the rules in the streets is you don't see no evil, you don't say no evil, you keep it pushing and mind your business.
Mind my
And
business.
that's why I'm still living, because I've been minding my business. But everything
the
I
best
know,
networking ever was to know what gang, where to go, where to stay, that's
what
all
to
you knew.
step, what to walk to, how to
Who to
speak.
talk to, who to say hi to.
I always say, mind the business that pays you, not just
And then people really think
not pay
mind the business that pays you.
But people really think that this is just stories, and that's the funny part.
But
Best
before we
networking
get
advice
into
I
our
ever heard.
topic, the only thing that I could highlight this week, and we was getting into it a little bit with the ladies before we started recording, Neo finally came out and told us his little lineup, his pyramid, he calls it. He has 4 ladies lined up, very beautiful on different standards. So my question is to you ladies. You ladies have kids.
I don't have no kids.
You don't have no kids, but
You already know what I do.
No. My kids
Me
are
personally,
grown.
I feel like they're not gonna agree with me.
and that's
She
okay.
said,
That's okay.
They're not gonna agree with me only because me personally, I'm bisexual. I like females and I like men. I don't like dykes. I like femmes. I like girls that dress just like me. So I've been in poly relationships where it was a male and a female. You know, and then I liked it. I had threesomes, all types of stuff. Like I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if a nigga with money coming to me and be like, "You want to be my bitch?" and he bitches with other bitches, and he got that money on,
But I don't see.
We gonna have some
Onions.
We gonna have some fun.
I don't really think that's the issue at hand. How do you personally feel sharing your partner?
Man, if you gonna have 4 bitches, I'm finna have 4 niggas. May the best person win.
yeah, maybe that might make the situation feel a little bit better.
But
yeah.
everybody got different.
But if you
opinions.
my one and only,
it's gonna be
like,
rules.
yeah, like,
I can't.
yeah, do we
it.
have rules?
like rules and
Like,
boundaries.
what's the
Like-
rules and the expectations?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like where we at?
The money and everything.
How much
Money
you
is
paying though?
everything. So,
Money is
yeah.
everything, right? Money is everything. But he probably got a time with each one of them.
He does. I
Right,
saw it on the
so
internet.
that's why I'm
He
really
does.
asking
So
the
that's
ladies
correct.
how they feel about that. Like,
Listen,
you
I
have to-
think my opinion is I don't agree. Yeah, everybody has their own opinion. I just don't agree with it. I don't like sharing dicks. That's not what I'm gonna do. And I love ladies. I respect. That's my homegirl. She got her perverts. I have mine. I will always give a pretty bitch, a bad bitch, her credit when it's credit needed. Like that's a fat ass. I want to slap it. I'm gonna pay for that. Bang bang. I'm gonna. But no, I'm not taking it to the bed. It's just me and my nigga. Like we gonna
Yeah, I ain't
finish
doing
it
that.
up. I'm
I'm not doing
and
that.
I'm gonna finish him up.
I'm not doing
Him having
doing
2
that.
females, in my opinion, is just lust. It's just what he sees, and it's
Guys,
just
get
what
too
they all have.
comfortable.
I want to be the one
Guys,
to
do
say
get
I
too
had a threesome.
So
How about if I want a threesome with a guy? Would you give it? You know how many?
No.
I've been
That's
getting
no.
hell no.
Cause
Don't play with me.
that's a train.
That's
like,
my
no.
pussy.
No.
But you want to have a threesome with another pussy? It just don't make any sense. That's how I say it's just lust.
It's a lot of double standards with it.
He has just
Yeah.
lust. I'm sorry.
No,
Neo,
that's true.
it's lust.
I-
Cut it out. 4 pussy ain't got you coming 4 times. It
I
ain't
always
it.
get
It
it.
don't. But if you
It
want
ain't
number
it.
5,
It ain't
it.
it.
And I don't want to hear that. Oh, it's a different feeling. No, it's pussy. It's pussy. It looks different, but it's a pussy. It goes in one way, comes out the other
You
way.
also gotta understand, like a lot of time, like I can't really explain it the way I'm thinking of it.
Like I had
But,
a
like,
threesome.
Like girls,
I have not.
But
girls,
And I
like,
don't want
I don't know.
to.
how
No,
to
you gotta
explain
understand
it.
how my threesome was.
And I don't want to have no threesome. Respectfully, any nigga
with
that I
my partner,
any
like,
Yes.
any nigga that I've been with. No, I
Are you
can't do
okay
that.
with seeing him come on another bitch's pussy? Because
We're not okay with nothing. I'm not okay with shit. I'm finna whoop
Wait,
your ass and I'm whooping his ass too.
Wait,
That's the
wait,
bottom line
but-
of it. Any nigga I've been with, no. Any nigga I ever been with, they all had threesomes. I don't know about my baby father though. I don't know. He's a little.
They
love
would
him to
keep
death.
it a secret.
But
though.
like, no, my baby father really is he's a down low person. He's really laid back. My baby father don't beat for none of that. I mean, he probably did. Who knows? I don't care. It just wasn't with me.
Yeah.
But any nigga I ever been with, they all had threesomes. And it was, oh, when I'm gonna get this threesome, this threesome. Like my one ex, he sat here. He
It's
already
probably
told
like
me
a title.
he dated the stripper girl. Cool. Girl was pretty, love her. She looked fantastic. Girl, make your money.
But
You
that's
feel me? Talking about some shit will come in the house with one of the friends from the club and he woke up to threesome. I looked at that man and said, I must be not your cup of tea because you ain't waking up with no threesomes with me. Because I'm going to beat your ass and I'm going to whoop your ass. And matter of fact, I'm about to really beat this bitch up because why are you thinking about sleeping with my man? What are you doing?
And that's why it takes
No.
tango. So that's
No,
why
I can't do it. I can't do it.
When it comes down to it, like
You're
I
cheating.
emphasize, if it's my man that I'm laying down with, that I'm having kids with, that I'm doing everything for my day-to-day basis, no. If it's a little one-night stand, like it happened to happen.
So can I say this then? Can there be like a regular man that's just like
No.
Here's
No.
the thing.
These
Like I
niggas
said,
is broke.
No.
He has
These
not
niggas
Let me
is
say
broke.
something. Let me
These
say
are some
something.
broke
You gotta
niggas.
throw it out there.
Let me say something. I feel
The
as
little
though.
innocent lady here has not spoken.
Oh.
Let her
Go ahead. Go
finish.
ahead.
No, I don't mean it by that. What I mean is the fact is like, what does that tell us about? And there's 100% men that are not neo that do this, and there's 100% women that do it that aren't neo that don't get caught. So at the end of the day, it's more like
I used to not get caught.
Where are the
Bitches should have
My bad.
Because you're about to make us
If I ever did
You
that,
just
my
like
bad.
she like
Let her finish.
my bad.
Hold on.
Here's the thing though, but where are we in society that how many likes did that post get? How many comments that he get?
I don't-
get that, right?
Wait.
So that's what I'm saying. So like if we're promoting this, right? Like I get tired of people posting like I want a good woman. I want bullshit. You don't want
There
a
you
good
go.
woman.
There you
You
go.
want someone that's gonna be an
You
option
want a-
just like me.
No, you want a dummy. That's what you want. You want a dummy. You want a
You
girl.
want a female to
You
stand
want
on
a
the side.
There we go. You want
And
a
then when
female
that
where you go
happening, you
outside.
won't come and fuck on it. No,
you
it
can
ain't
go
happening.
outside. You do what you want to do, and then you be like, "Oh, but baby, I'm sorry." Like,
Unless
like you
unless
not
he's
sorry.
paying the bills.
Sorry you got caught.
Like I'm gonna let you pay my bills. And I'm gonna act
Sorry you
stupid.
Like for real, like
And that's what I was trying to say.
like
Basically, like I feel as though, because from experience, from me being in a poly relationship, it's not gonna work if the man. One thing about being in a poly relationship, if you treat the girl one way, like so, say if he buys me sneakers or he goes to get my hair done, the same thing you do for me, you have to do for that girl. If you don't have enough funds for that, if you don't have enough dick to
Don't
last
do
for
it.
both of us, then you can't do it. It's
And
not
don't
gonna be
do
enough.
it. And a lot of y'all niggas don't got enough dick.
Somebody's
So,
gonna leave. Like
y'all really don't. Y'all
Y'all
don't have
don't.
enough dick,
What
and
you
y'all
were
don't got
saying,
enough money.
enough.
Y'all is broke.
We
Don't do this if
we
you're
don't
broke.
want
I don't want to
nothing.
emphasize this because I don't.
No,
even
ask
really
me.
know. No. I'm trying to think of exactly. I don't know where this man was from, but he definitely was in. Oh my gosh, I don't want to sound ignorant, but the people who wear the hijabs, they're Muslim.
Muslim, yeah.
So he is a Muslim man.
From
'cause he was dressed
Palestine.
in that in the
But
video.
there's rules.
There's rules to that.
And I understand. So I'm going to give you the example of what was going on in that video. So in that video, he went to the Birkin store and he was buying Birkins for his wives. But he bought the smallest Birkin for his first wife
okay.
because she had her time. He's on his, seventh wife, eighth wife?
And
He's
the
like,
eighth
she
one has
had
the
it.
biggest one.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
she
the
probably
little one
already-
represent that her time is going.
Yeah, what's the
And you
question?
about to get rid
You
of
say
her.
have to say what?
I'm saying it you're saying be enough.
For both parties, all parties involved.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because
Like
if
me,
he
I'm
gets
not.
something, he gotta get the other.
You can't be
Exactly.
by. You can't
I'm
be.
not. I'm not.
Let her answer, 'cause you've been in a
Yeah.
relationship. I want to hear from you.
I'm
How
not
would you
Muslim.
feel
I
about
eat
that?
pork. I love pigs. The niggas never did nothing to me. So all that Muslim shit, you turned Muslim because you was in jail. You didn't see years. You started reading that shit.
It's still Ramadan.
But
Chill.
chill.
Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. We love you guys.
Oh my
But let me tell you something.
Going to hell?
Just like I said, there's
But
no
I'm
ifs,
not.
ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, it's like that shit.
Muslim men, they do have I'm saying they can have 7 wives, up to 7, 8 wives. I don't know.
But they
This-
have to be able to afford that.
That-
And that's what I'm
So,
saying.
Which is
It's
why my
like-
baby father
Wait,
always out.
Hold up.
But
No,
money
no,
takes
no,
time. It has
Big
to.
time.
It has to.
Money and endurance.
Yeah.
It has to.
No,
It has to.
no. So there's a lot of that that's misguided. Here's the thing though. When it comes to the Muslim men, with the first wife, they have to ask permission to that first
Right,
wife's
to like.
family.
Correct.
Can they have a second wife? And so on and so forth. It's not just like I just felt like having another one and there you go. No, there's a procedure. There's how much are you gonna pay? How much are you gonna invest in this person? And again, the family, the first wife has to say yes.
Yeah.
Like there's permission.
That's what I was going to
I'm
say.
saying
It's
no
not
every time.
just hey, I
It's
just
not
felt like
like
having
Muslims.
another wife.
Like,
So
saying
no,
no
that's
every
why
time.
I ask you in that instinct because of the fact that he bought his first wife the smallest Birkin, and you're saying you have to have enough for everyone.
Yeah.
See, because
She
when
probably
that
had
person
a
said
different
it, yeah,
being the first
And
wife.
get
Like, if
little
that
ass
was me,
Birkin.
how would I feel?
I'll
And
slap
you
the
got
shit
the
out of him with that
smallest
Birkin.
We would have had a divorce. It would have been
I'll
divorce
slap the
because
shit out of him
it's
with that
not
Birkin.
equal.
I would slap him with that little Birkin and I'll rob all y'all bitches and I'm leaving.
For real. All that shit's mine.
Run your shit. Stop playing me. I'll deal with you. None of them. Run your hama. Lakem. Run that shit.
Yeah, what she said.
And then I'm going to call my bitches to rob you again.
Jersey.
You better cry on to Allah.
So we got our PBQs.
That's Jersey.
Listen,
Our
and
New
I'm not
York
gonna lie. I'm
area.
sorry. I do not disrespect because I dated Palestinian Nas. I dated Nazir. I've dated him, but because
Name dropping?
yes, I'm gonna put him out there. He blocked me.
This whole way of getting him back, you gonna see this. She need that.
He blocked me because his boy wanted to follow me, but he was like, "Oh, why you following my boy?" Because his Instagram. That's what the fuck we do. You feel
Yeah,
me?
what's up?
I'm single,
Hey,
but he
fellas.
talking about, listen, like I said, bring down your men, and then everything else is settled.
No, we don't
But
got
girl, I
like
went
my
through it with that
homegirl.
Palestinian. With Palestinian, it's like they mama disrespectful, they papa disrespectful, and I understood them. Oh my god, I was
Yeah, because
like,
I was
boy,
dating an African boy. Yeah.
I used to tell him, you better quit it, because I tell your mom you don't pray 5 times.
All right, next topic.
So to Carl for the topic of the day.
I love the energy. This is great energy.
Can I get that?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to fuck these bag of chips up.
Okay.
For babies.
So today's topic today, right, is are people too soft or just setting boundaries?
Oh, mommy answer, please.
Not with the chip in your mouth.
Yeah.
No.
So that's just the topic.
I'm
right?
finished now. I'm finished.
All right. So
Swallow that shit.
Swallow it.
Swallow.
Wash it down.
Wash that shit down.
We'll give y'all the first question, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
okay.
Oh, there's
I
questions
just
for the
went through
topic.
something with
You
somebody
ain't tell us that.
about this.
So,
Say it.
ladies,
I
I
give
just
you
want
the
to say
topic.
this.
Listen.
Ladies, I just want to say this since there's more of us, we gotta let him speak a little bit more because we have our perspectives.
Right now, y'all can
Your
all-
perspective is
Listen.
completely wrong.
You prepare yourself for all these females in this
Completely
room.
wrong.
Carl's a
Come
good
on.
guy, though.
Let's
He's
go.
a good guy.
What's the
Yeah.
next?
What's the question?
All right. So the first question.
Mhm.
What's the difference between setting boundaries and just being sensitive?
Who are you at? Depends on who you're asking.
Yeah, who are you asking?
Okay.
The scenario.
What
The
you gotta
scenario.
get? Can I get a
Yeah,
scenario or
yeah,
something?
So we're
I
talking
don't
about
really know how to-
relationship wise.
Or you can
Okay.
talk about 2
Relationship wise.
girlfriends,
How about this? Either
2
relationship
homegirls,
wise,
2 homeboys.
friendship.
All right, I
Yeah,
probably
them
could
chips
answer
stink.
it.
Hold on.
You wanna
Sorry.
Wait, who wants to go first?
I probably no,
Let
it's
her
not
go
in my
first.
mouth.
Good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Money, you
chilling.
eating.
I'm not
I wanna do it.
eating.
Let her go first because she wanted to answer the
Yeah.
question already.
I'm chilling. Like, all right, so
You wanna go
boom.
first?
I just, I don't know. Like, if y'all want to go, y'all could go. But you
Yeah.
asked, so I
Whoa,
just like,
girl.
all right. Now I'm being sensitive. I really, Angela, I really did.
Go ahead.
That shit hurt. But anyway, so I probably could say, you said the difference between the boundaries and being
So what's the
emotional.
difference between setting boundaries and just being sensitive?
All right, so
You can start at a friendship level.
a
and then
friendship.
Then work your way up.
get to a
All right, a
relationship.
friendship level. I could say like, so say if, cause me and her we be together all the time. Like we work together and everything. She's a bartender at my club.
Okay.
So when
How
I'm
you be getting them tips?
when I'm with her or whatever,
That's why I'm outside.
we be around a lot of men.
Okay.
So it's some men that we actually like, for instance, I don't know, like we get money out of, like niggas that will come that really like us.
Yeah.
So
That acts for you.
that for me specifically.
Okay.
So
That's a hard word for me.
exactly. So when I say that, I say like when it comes to friends boundaries, you'll have like niggas that'll come in for her, but will try to come on to me. But it's a
Let me
way.
ask you,
Okay, let's
with that-
talk
with
about
the
that.
Exactly.
Let's talk
Do
about
you
it.
feel like you have to have that boundary with Jersey, or is really the men?
I have to have the boundary with both of them. Honestly, and I'm gonna tell you with him why, because I'm a dancer. So when I'm walking around the club, I'm naked. I'm damn near naked, and I have to let him know. Like I had to explain to her. She could tell you literally yesterday when I was at work, I was going off on people at work. I was damn near mad at work, and it's like that because you deal with weird people. So it's like you have to show a nigga like, no, I'm not like that. You're not gonna do that. Like you have niggas that literally touch on your titty, touch on your pussy, and give you $1. No, I will give you the $1 right back to let you know that I'm not one of those. You can get that, you can pull that off with them, but not me.
Do that shit every time. I gotta calm her down.
You gotta. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's like I feel like that. But when it comes to niggas, I have to let them know that I'm not that. Because once they feel like you're that, they're gonna keep trying you and they're gonna disrespect you with it.
Okay, so with you being a dancer, and I had the question.
Yeah, question.
I understand it is offensive when they touch your boob and give you $1, but you're a dancer. So why does it necessarily trigger you? I'm asking.
Okay.
You to ask.
I'm a help her. I'm a help her, right? She'll take it back. I'm a help her. My sister was a dancer before she became a bartender. I did it one time, but that's just not my cup of tea. Mm-hmm. That's how she found her funds. I found my funds multiple other ways, but that's how she found her funds. It's not offensive when she get her titty and her pussy touched because she knows her role as a job. Mm-hmm. Okay, when a person's drunk, he forgets he's at a place of a job. Okay, so she's not gonna let you touch her pussy for 4 quarters because she's not a 4 quarter bitch. First of all, second of all, you're at a place that you know you have to spend. Mm-hmm. So when you're coming in that door, she gonna know you got money automatically because you're coming to spend. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so she's doing her job as like it's like a go. Where we work as a go-go. It's not a strip. It's a go-go. Like a she's not stripping to naked. She's dancing and entertaining. Mm-hmm. There's a difference. Yeah. So as she goes and make a personal tip, when she comes off the stage, she comes out around the bar and she's personally entertaining you, dancing, give you a little regular shit. Now you want to go above and ding and then a dang. Now come on. And then bing and a bomb. Yeah. You're not finna touch me. I'm doing your entertainment. That's what she does. I'm sorry. No, there's no security, but baby.
We got niggas in there that's watching, trust me.
A female don't scare by no gender. You feel me? Like anything that happens.
If you go to any, I feel as though if you go to any club, that anybody's dancing at, it's not safe. It's not safe. But if you go to any strip club or like dance club, just like we were just saying
I went to the New York one.
Like if I'm standing because just like she was saying, somebody will walk inside the door, right? Say if I don't know him, I might not know him. He'll come, he'll get a beer or whatever. I'll go sit next to him because I watched him get change for that beer. So you can't tell me that you don't have money. Mm-hmm. Now you got some guys that now, just like I told you, when I first got there, people thought I was Dominican because my real hair is really soft. So people thought I was Dominican. But I'll tell some girls I'm Dominican. I'll tell some guys I'm Dominican to get my money. But I'll tell some guys I'm black because I'm really am black. I don't speak Spanish. She speaks Spanish. I'll be like, tell this bitch I said. She be telling them. Girls, so I'll still next to
the only person that want the exotic girls are the ones that don't have the money that actually have. So I'm gonna stick to my race. I'm Brazilians, Portuguese. They're gonna stick to the race because they'll give them $1 because I know how to control her. No, I'm not. Now I'm Puerto Rican. I ain't gonna go to a Brazilian because I don't know how you working. Like I don't know. Now when it's black and Puerto Rican, I know how you work. And stop playing. I'll speak your language. You're gonna give me what you got.
Right.
That's how it's work. So she being who she is, they thought she was Dominican. She gonna work in that area to get her chain. If it's not coming, if it's not coming out of that Dominican side, she going back to that black side. Like yo, I tried it. But I'm gonna say she gonna find her coin.
Yeah,
that's the difference from a dancer. She gonna find her coin.
You have to find your way, because just like I said, like before this, like I feel like this doing like dancing and stuff like that, like it really like before, like when I first started dancing, you can ask my self-esteem like was a little bit low because I was dealing, just like I said, I dealt with a lot of guys. Like you deal with a lot of guys. We deal with Portuguese, we deal with Brazilians, we deal with Polish. We deal with all types of different people, black people, white people, businessmen,
police in the club. Hold on.
The bar we work at is Polish. No, but bro, when I tell you, the bar we work at is mostly Polish. It's a mix. When it comes out, the main CEO is Polish.
The one that
After
owns
the
it, she's Polish.
managers, as my sister and I, we manage it. But after that, it's Portuguese, Polish, Habibis. I love my Habibis.
Mexicans.
Mexicans. What? Girl, they be giving them 20.
What?
You feel me? Like, it's all a mix. Okay, love. Yeah,
No, so one, I just want to give you credit, right? Like, because that
Thank you. Come on, girl.
you
Come on.
Shut up.
They don't say that.
He's going to
They
hell.
don't say thank you, come again. Let's go thank you, Habibi.
He's going straight to hell.
Angela, speak, please.
I'm sorry. He's cracking up.
Like a first ticket
Right?
to hell. Like,
I didn't remember the question.
Please,
All right,
make a
sensitive.
question.
The boundaries
Sensitive.
between.
What's the difference
Sensitive.
between setting boundaries
So
and being
two
sensitive?
things, right? So as a friend, well, first of all, as a friend or as a relationship, you gotta figure out who you're dealing with, right?
Exactly.
Some people, like, there's some friends that I know they're extra sensitive. So if I want to keep them as a friend, I'm gonna respect that sensitivity, right? Like if there's something that's gonna trigger them or bother them, if I care about someone, then I'm not gonna trigger them if I know that's an issue.
Right.
If I know that that's a issue, like you were just saying right now, like you had your sensitivity at the beginning. Until I help you build up, I'm not gonna say like jokes or something. Like if you care, that's my thing. If you care
And that's how it
about
was with
someone,
Hold on.
If
You
you care-
speaking because you're like, when you're speaking, you're like confirming. And I'm
Yeah.
about to confirm with her. What you feel me?
That's
You hear
I'm
what she
trying to
said?
tell you.
A friend is not gonna let you
I used to
suffer.
be so hurt
She
when a guy used to turn me down. I'm like, am I ugly? Am
not
I
only
too
a
skinny?
guy, a friend that she just went through there was an intersection. Well, I'm trying to find a word for it. She was in fucking with the bitch, and I told her, "You're not here for that, bitch. You're here for your bag."
Yeah.
And a friend is not gonna see you suffer and be on your ass. She gonna tell you escalate and go get that nigga. He got money.
I had a really good.
They're gonna focus.
It's like
You
it
said it.
became competition because I was in a I
We're
had a really.
girls. There's always
It's gonna be
No, but
competition.
this is out of order.
No, and we have this conversation.
But imagine-
But listen,
as women,
but this is a different level.
This
is
was
a
crazy.
different
This
level.
was crazy though.
You're saying this is a different level, let alone you're in a
Niggas don't do that.
workforce.
Niggas don't do
Yeah,
You're in
but
a
this
workforce,
girl,
there's always
this girl that I was
competition.
friends with.
Friendship.
Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. She felt some type of listen, watch this. I got you.
If they're
Watch
insecure,
this.
if they're not confident who they are, I'm sorry.
No. But this is not that case, and I know where you're coming from. The case is she ain't want to get her pussy eaten from her, so bitch, I'm gonna bring the war type
Cool,
shit.
and that's those type of females too.
I was like, all right, yeah, man.
Us. Like I said,
Yes.
like you said you're bi. I'm bi as well. Females come across you.
I
and
think
like,
it's
oh,
worse with a
okay,
female.
But
You
that's
think so?
everywhere.
And then they turn against you because they
This is
see
crazy.
that you're the more bubbly,
Correct.
you're the one that's attracting more people. They're not your friends.
Correct.
All women are gonna have competition. The girl that is sitting right next to you, the lady that is sitting right next to you, she's your friend.
Respectfully, thank
She's
you.
shown that and she's proved that, let alone she's sitting here in front of this camera telling these people that you're each other's friends. But women, and I had to come across that this year. I met Carl last year and PJ last year, but we came across somebody that I had explained to him I thought was my friend and who was beside me.
you thought wrong.
But
She
here's
thought it was competition.
So-
I didn't think it was competition. Like she's
Because
trying to say, it's
Smoke
not
that
everybody.
smoke.
That's
no,
it.
because you know what it is. Because
She get it,
unfortunately-
cause I give it.
No, because here's the thing. What happens is that
I give it for my
women,
bitch. I would give it
women
for
in
you, and I told
general-
you that. Sorry.
women in general, we want to heal.
Yes.
We want to bring
Yes.
the women with us.
Yes.
We want to bring men
I'm with
with
her.
us.
I'm
The
with
problem
her.
is that we're trying to bring the people that are never meant to come.
Whoa! I feel church. Stop playing with me. Do you hear what she's saying?
Oh God.
Do you hear what she's saying?
They got free ratchet bitches.
She holding me back.
Yo,
Yes! And I felt it because I know y'all felt it.
I definitely felt that.
You said that, baby girl. You said that shit. Said that shit. You hear that shit? That's that mean shit. And I'm telling you, speaking to you. Listen.
Come healed and then come correct.
No,
But
but
no.
even no.
I got my nails
No,
done, but
see,
clock.
I disagree.
She's the
Because
preacher.
here's the
I
thing.
gotta get my nails done.
Here's the thing. A good person, healed or not, will have your back.
Hold on. Can I say
Yeah.
something? Who's the
Period.
preacher?
I don't have
Who's
to
the
come
preacher?
here to show you my love.
No.
What?
And if I love you
That's
enough,
what-
I'm gonna
No.
help you.
Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Shut up, shut up.
Okay, but all right.
I said that.
Sorry,
You're
girl.
right. You heard me? I
Hold on. The only reason why you're saying it is because as a man perspective, you want a female to come healed. Male or female, we're not gonna come healed.
Facts.
We're still gonna have a little issues.
What you
Hold
mean?
on.
Why not?
You're the last.
Hold on.
You're the last child of your family. You don't
Ooh.
that the woman that's
Ooh.
gonna try to get with you is
Ooh.
about to, your mom is not about to give you help.
Facts.
Jesus.
Not
And
first of all, why would you deprive that woman that has learned from all her injuries and traumas to be a better woman for you? Why would you deny her all that she learned from all that shit, all that trauma, all that generational stuff? You are asking respectfully for a weak woman.
But then that
Okay, what is correct? What is your correct? What do you mean by correct? What is your correct?
Honestly,
Please.
you want people to come healed, we can put in healed. Now, there was mad relations that I did come healed. Now, again,
Your ass.
some of my exes, if y'all see this, and like, you know,
I
I
gave you
you feel me? If I did give you hell, I do apologize.
Not to one specific person.
Okay, all right, if you want peace,
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. There's an ex that I have. There's an ex that I have.
I want to chop you, baby.
I had two exes. I was with one boy from 2020 to 2022. In the midst of me being with him in 2022, he was treating me like shit. Why? Did I come here to him? Not really. But did he come here to me? No, he didn't. But I'm not a female that dates for money. I'm not a female that dates for what you got. I don't give a fuck about what you got, what you bring to the goddamn table. Why? Because I am the table. I already got the table.
Yeah.
Here's the seating,
Yeah.
the food,
Yeah.
the TV, whatever you fucking need, baby. It's already here. Why? Because I already did that.
You got fucked up.
When he didn't come to me healed and we didn't, what happened? I started building myself and I became healed. He met me after I got off the psych ward, but hey, however I was more healed than him was way a little. You feel me? I was still healed. I wound up meeting another fellow who I started dating in 2022, and he came to me healed. But as he came to me healed, I wound up destroying him, and I destroyed him in the process because the ex that I left him for, he destroyed me. The 2020 ex, he destroyed me in the process. And he was right. You gotta come healed, but at the same time, I'm a nurturer. Why? I'm also a mother. And I'm the oldest out of 13 kids at the top of that.
Women are
so
damn, she won. My mama got in. She won. My mama got in.
Regardless when it came to it, whoever comes to me, you already know whether you're my friend, whether you're my boyfriend, whether I'm just sitting here fucking you or you just sitting here sucking my damn toes and eating my ass. You're gonna be begged up. I got it. You got it.
Yeah.
And every nigga that I ever dealt with, and any friend that I ever dealt with, will definitely let you understand that. If I got it, you got it. It don't matter nothing. Why? Because I'm not being your friend because you got this, that, and the third. I'm not being with you. I'm not being with you for this, that, and the third. I don't have it for me.
What is your definition of healed?
What is my definition
Hey,
of
you
healed?
should have watched the last episode for that one.
Because here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
What if a woman can be your carrier? She can be your peace. She can be calm, but at night she's scared. Right? You never know what a woman has been through. But if you're gonna just take out a woman, either she's healed or not, like what is the definition of healed, right? My perception is like, if you're at least 70% got it together, I'm willing to help you get to the rest of it, right? The problem is, respectfully, is that a lot of you men is like, come 50-50. First of all, y'all ain't coming 50-50, all right?
Y'all don't got no money to be 50.
No.
Man, y'all be broke.
No, here's the thing though. No, it comes to a point that sometimes, no, sir, I'm at 10%. Can you pull up the 90% that day? Just like if you're at a 60%, I got you. I get you the rest to be 100. Or better yet, how about we both get to 100 together? Not everybody is going to be perfect. Not everybody is going to be there. But that's part of the journey. That's how you grow. Like, my thing is going to be more like, respectfully, is that woman worth you putting the effort in? Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of women that have gone through. I grew up in the projects. I came to this country. English is a second language. Like, we all got traumas. We all got stuff. Our parents did the best that they could, but respectfully, they sucked. Like, a lot of the time, they put their traumas.
I'm sorry, bro.
They put our traumas. 100%. They put our traumas. We've been passing traumas years by years by years. If you were blessed, Carl, if you were blessed with a phenomenal home and you feel that you're healed, that's great. But guess what? Sometimes, some way, at one point or another, there's going to be a female or something that's going to trigger something that you never knew.
And how are you gonna handle? Either tell her, "Hey, come correct or I'm out," or you're gonna want that woman to be like, "Yo, what's up? What's wrong?"
Yeah, that is true too.
Just saying.
I agree with that.
Now
You really got to think about that. So when you bring up the heel thing again, I don't want to hear that again.
She definitely read you for Philly.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a little embarrassing.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even come up with those statements, and she clocked you.
I mean, it's a correct. It's a come
You're
correct.
not giving us a.
You not. What are
it's
you
still a
giving me? No,
question
but
mark.
That's the
though.
thing. You can't say come correct
If
and
you
then
have
speak
no
just to
criteria,
women, and me, myself included, because clearly you don't want us. So when you come across a woman that you actually want, you gonna tell them, "Oh yeah, you better be healed." What does healed mean?
Correct.
That's what we're trying to
Like,
figure
yo,
out.
how your mental, this, that, and the third. Like, you go to therapy,
But
you go to
there's
church.
still what is
So what if
What
she
do you-
does go to
What do
third?
you do
Hold
in
on.
your spare time? I need to know how, like, what's going on. Like, give me everything. Tell me what's like. I don't want to be blinded. You know what I'm saying?
So
That's why
okay,
she said
so-
you gotta get to know the person. You gotta, you
Alright, so
got
if
to
I get to know
understand what
you,
to happen.
There are
Later,
hundreds-
so
so
if I get
therefore
to know
you
you
get to-
later in life, I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, I got this going on. Blah, blah. You ain't tell me that.
okay, cool.
Why the fuck
Are
you
you
open your mouth and
100%
told me
healed
that?
right
so if
now?
I knew that, so we could have been prepared.
So you think
That's
of,
all it is.
So you think that
If you're screaming and hollering at me,
my background is like,
I
that's-
can't do
hold on.
anything.
hold up.
The sleeves
Sir,
went up. Hold on.
My background,
Silence
so sir, my background is psychology. You really think that a person's trauma is
You got a
gonna
therapist on the show?
be on
Huh?
Got a fucking therapist on the
like
show?
you
I'm all for
really
it. I'm a
you
challenge.
really
Let's go.
think I really hope that you're not that naive because that's literally naiveness and I mean it no disrespect. You think that somebody's trauma is good can be on a time clock? You just said no. You just
No,
said
you just
I don't
said,
want
hold
to.
on.
You
You
don't
just said-
one thing.
You
No,
said
no,
you don't want her to tell you
suddenly
everything. You don't
that
want to say
something
everything, and then
happens.
something happens, and then it's I got all this going on. And be like, but you ain't tell me.
You
That's
know-
a lot of things.
You know why?
But when
And I
you're-
tell you right now, I said my mom has a mental health illness since I was a little girl. You know, I do go to therapy and I own it. My therapist just triggered something that happened 30-something years ago that I don't even remember. You're gonna tell me that I clocked that? You're gonna tell me that a man's gonna come at me and
I
say
don't
you're not
forget.
healed when you don't? That's not how the brain works. The brain has certain traumas that only certain things trigger. So respectfully, like, how dare you tell to someone, you didn't tell me this, and this. That person didn't even know.
That is true.
But if I do that, what?
What you mean if you do that? If you do that, then okay. Then it's like, all right. Well, when did this happen? Like, oh, this happened some
Oh, when
time
did they
ago.
gotta say peace
Oh,
out?
okay. Well, let's sit here and see. And like, what? I don't know what type of bitches you be
Yes!
dating, but hey, yo, I hope you got
Sir,
some
you
sisters.
need to
Dog
ask-
them out.
So you need to
Because
elevate your
Our baby
pool.
girl here in the corner is getting tired of us.
Sorry, next question.
My bad. No, I wasn't. I was just waiting for y'all to
Oh,
know.
Okay.
All right. So the next question is: do you think men and women view boundaries differently? If so, how?
Well, of
When they're
course.
convenient.
I won't even speak on
Say it again,
You got
can
four
you
different
repeat
Next,
that
things
again?
let me
right
go
after
to the
that.
next question.
Do you think men and women view boundaries differently?
I think we
If
just
so, how?
explained that. That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
That
we
is
talked
true.
about that. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the next one because we just spoke about
Yeah,
boundaries.
that is true.
Okay. Is it not wanting your partner to like certain pictures on Instagram a boundary or insecurity?
That's delusional.
Whoever gonna go ahead and talk.
Okay.
It depends. It depends. Though.
It depends.
Now, if that's a bitch that you used to fuck with or a bitch that was on like that,
She
like,
was
on
on your dick. Why are you even
Why are
on
you
social
giving that bitch
media?
attention? Because you
What
know
is
that
you
bitch
doing?
And
So I can get the nice little DM over.
and it so
Boundary or
hold on.
insecurity?
It's boundaries.
No, it ain't insecurity.
It really
it's
depends on-
disrespectful.
it depends.
It depends.
You know why it's
It
disrespectful?
really
I'm right.
depends.
It just depends,
Tell
honestly.
me why
Hold on.
it's disrespectful.
It is disrespectful because number one, you will sit there with your woman being simple, petite, cute, and fine to you. Now you're on Instagram snapping off that ass fat, her titty nice, knowing she might have an insecurity inside of her that was never triggered until you liked that picture. Because me and you talked about, I don't like no BBL. I love natural bitches.
Here we go.
I love me some natural bitches, baby. You my baby.
But every time you open Instagram,
But you ain't slapping all them bitches that
Exactly.
BBL. Stop
Exactly.
playing a fool. Stop playing a fool. If you want a bitch with a BBL, go
get
find
you
a
one.
bitch with a BBL.
And
leave that
baby.
and leave that simple, pretty, natural, and real bitch
Alone.
alone.
And to follow up on her.
That's what
a
it
new,
is.
That's a new thing now.
That's
a
what
guy
it
will
is.
sit in your face and tell you they want natural, they want this, they want that. You
But
go on their
see,
Instagram.
See, my experience, I
But
never had a guy to do
I
that.
never had a guy do that to me.
I did the opposite.
I have. I definitely have.
But then it comes down
I
to
definitely have. Hold on.
what is social media for?
So here's my thing.
Baroque.
My thing. So here's my thing. I think it's expectations. It's having that conversation earlier. Hey, we're together. Here's the thing. I am not a fan of. I don't want you texting people. If they dated you, block them, keep them away. I don't want to see them. If they touched you where you shouldn't have been touched, or where I'm touching you, they shouldn't be on your social media. You whatever rules you have, and that's it. And then whoever crosses that boundary, you're done. That's how I am. Because I play no BS. I don't want to hear like
That's her. I'm a dumbass. I gotta give you like.
Can I ask what's your sign? Can I ask what's your
Yeah,
sign?
what's your sign? I don't do this thing, but Gemini.
Oh, then you get on, my boy. Then you get on.
Then
What's
what's
your
your
sign? My nigga, I fucks with you, man. Gemini,
like
listen, I'm an Aries. My sister's a Gemini. My best friend's a Gemini.
My sister's a Gemini too.
It is different because my best friend's a male, right?
Yeah. It definitely plays a part.
He's my first.
It plays a part.
He's my first. I lost my virginity to him. He was my best friend in high school, and then we lost our virginity in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? But besides that,
That's more than a best friend.
well, yeah, I gave him my motherfucking woman that made him a man. But after that, we dated 8 years. He cheated. Boom, bang. Fast forward, he called, finds me, be like, yo, let's be friends again. And I said, I'm only doing it because I gave you my word. You know why? Because I'm from North York, and I stand on my word before love. Loyalty over anything. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if I'm going to give you my word is burned. You heard? So I'm going to stand on it. If I tell you like 20 years ago, I'm going to be your best friend, I'm going to be your motherfucking best friend if I hate what the fuck you do. But I'm going to tell you what I hate when you do.
Oh, no.
And you going to take it, but I'm going to pick you up when you're down.
You're good.
Yes. You know why? Because I'm a fire sign. At the end of the day, I'm going to take control of the situation. And there's always me on top. And she know that. We had a situation, and she know how I'm coming. At the end of the day, I don't do talk, I don't do text, and she know that. I'm going to let her speak her mind. But I know she a real one, so I'm going to fuck with you, but I'm going to let you have your time. And we're going to speak like grown women. But like I was saying, continue.
Yeah, definitely boundaries.
Hard. Respect me, and you won't get respect back. Because remember, a nigga is always going to fuck up. He can't hide it.
Y'all niggas be
Bitches
telling on
ain't
themselves. Niggas be
But
telling
us,
on
we're
themselves.
going to take it to the grave.
It's on a phone. Hold on.
So I can't
You got a phone call?
Yeah, you got a phone call.
How you feel if your daddy's on Instagram
Yeah, look,
and
that's
he's
what they should be.
doing the happened to me? I'm going to stop shit on my daddy and everything. My mom's like, he saved the picture from Instagram. And I said, what, Mom? And I ran upstairs. I said, let me see your fucking phone, Dad.
Ange, I like what you said, though. You just got to come correct beforehand, break it down, you know what I'm saying?
It's all about expectations because you're so like I said, like I am not a jealous person in the right. Let me try that again.
Please come
At the right,
Yeah, I need you to reword
in
that.
the right presence of the right man, I'm not jealous. A man that makes me feel insecure will make me jealous, even though I am not a jealous human. So somebody recently, I'm not naming names, in that sense, but I realized because I was starting to feel like anxious with that when I get text back, and I'm like, yo, this isn't like me. Like I'm not that person. Like yo, I'll text you. Whatever, if you could text me back, like, because I'm not inherently insecure. But then I'm like, okay, maybe it's me, but no. After I assessed it, it was him. He made me feel insecure. He made those issues. He did that. So when you're in the presence of the wrong man or the wrong female, they will put you they will put you tense. They will make you feel like jealous. But the right man, yo, they'll be like, yo, I had a very jealous person. I'm not gonna say names. Very jealous person, and they made me feel paranoid all the time. And I didn't do anything. That was their insecurity, their BS,
eggshells,
their stuff. Exactly. So the next person, I'm like, not that it triggered, but here's the thing. That's why I say healed or not healed, right? That same person, I got hit on in front of. You okay?
Yeah, good.
I got hit on in front of him, and like I said, triggers, right? My trigger was like, oh my God, he gonna flip out on me, and I didn't do anything about it. No, you know what this man said? Because I asked him, I said, you were good? He goes, yeah. And I said, you sure? And he goes, yeah. He's like, you look good. I want people to hit on you, but you're mine. So I'm like, oh,
I
damn.
definitely had a nigga that definitely.
I'm sorry,
I
but when you was
definitely
talking,
had
I
something
got narcissist. I got the word narcissist so bad in my head.
Oh,
I was just waiting for her to finish. I was like, oh, that's a narcissist. I've been there, done that. And girl, I survived it. And he's still in my DMs. But I'm gonna leave that narcissist.
I definitely had a nigga that was definitely like that.
He's a narcissist right there.
Definitely had one that was like that.
Next
And I always came out with this.
All right, psychic.
The next topic got something to do with boundaries.
Okay, so why is everything about boundaries?
Right.
We in 2025, nobody has boundaries. Everybody
Alright, so the next question. Alright. If someone constantly flakes on their plans, right? Is calling them out being harsh or just enforcing respect?
Just walk away.
Can you
repeat that?
Yes, I said, can you repeat that again? And what's that word?
What?
What? Repeat that again?
So if someone constantly flakes on plans,
What's flakes? I'm from North North. What's flakes?
Cancel.
So someone bumped down on you. Okay.
Oh, that's
Multiple
okay.
times.
Multiple times. You ain't
But why you even answering the phone?
You're never coming outside with me again. I will never invite
No,
you to
don't
dinner
fucking
again.
hit my phone again.
No,
you being upfront.
Yes.
You being upfront. No, stop hitting me up.
Now, once, maybe twice,
no,
maybe
no,
three,
no,
maybe
no,
once,
no,
two,
that's
maybe
all
three
over.
times. It's okay. You feel me? We all like we all
And she gonna have
Baby
to see.
girl, how you
feel me?
feel?
Yeah, we all
Is she
grown.
gonna-
You
How
feel
you
me?
feel if something can tear you up and you know you be playing you?
Miss Angela said
I'm just
mandating
not-
respect,
She
or
won't
is it
pick
too
up.
I never
harsh?
hit it. I never asked a nigga to link though.
No, they're okay.
But
They
if
make
they
plans
ask you
with
to
you,
link,
and
and
then
they
that
always
day
back
of
out.
they flake.
I don't care.
I'm done.
Oh yeah,
I'm done.
just like
Same
her.
thing.
You
I
don't
don't.
care,
I'm,
that's
like, I'm
it.
not gonna care, but I'm not gonna
Me
chill
neither.
with you when you expect
you
when
want
you
to.
expect.
That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
You
I'm
flake
not
I
on
gonna
me
mean,
the
chill.
first
now
time.
you not. I won't even pick up a call. I'm gonna text you. I'm like, yo, what's up, ghost?
Like you good?
I'm gonna throw you a ghost emojis. Like, what's up?
I'm just text back.
Well,
when
why
I
are you
feel
doing
like
that?
I mean,
Because
like,
every time
if
you want to
you-
Alright,
chill,
so how is
you
it
like
in a
me.
friendship though?
It depends, because at the end of the day, we all grown.
Yeah.
We're
Wait,
all
what?
grown.
Wait, what you switching
Friendship,
up like?
Because
friendship,
me and my-
friendship.
We
It
just
should
in
never be
relationships,
that
so
friendship. You gotta
That's
understand
what
your
she said. We all
homegirl.
grown.
You definitely
Yeah.
doing it.
Wow.
For them, they ain't got no
That's
kids. For
gay,
me,
bro.
on the other hand, I got kids and my best friend got kids. My best friend just had my 4th godchild. I don't know how I was popping coochie before these bitches. Like, I had the kid first. But whenever she was in Jersey, because she lives down south, but whenever she was in Jersey, I already understood it. She already knew what it was. If I'm not coming, why? One thing out of it, I'm tired. My mama not home, so I gotta watch my damn siblings along with my own damn kid. Or 3, I got something going on with the baby. The baby's sick. I got schoolwork. I gotta do something. I'm tired. Man, invite somebody else out.
And we
But all
definitely have to say thank you to her coming out here because like you said, she got kids.
My
So
kids
you
are
good.
bad. I definitely got the mommy, where are you going?
Yeah.
Definitely got that.
Yeah.
But
She made
yeah.
that call right before we
Exactly.
started filming.
Definitely did.
But it's communication.
Yeah,
It
what's
is
the next
communication.
question?
Yeah.
It's communication. You know what I'm saying?
But every time though, like every
I
single
know.
time,
As
even
a
with
friend,
months
Alright,
in
can I
advance.
just say this?
So-
Let me get the man point of view. Alright. For us niggas, it's real simple. Like after a while, if we try to keep reaching out to y'all, you know what I'm saying, and there's no like the communication, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
That's
Right.
bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Me
That's
too.
you, Carl.
Bullshit.
Some guys don't stop. They go
Bullshit.
It depends if they really
No,
like
it's
you.
bullshit.
It's
I'm
bullshit?
sorry because I still have somebody that's been hitting me up. He even called me FaceTime. Bro, I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. You're never gonna get this. Did you see this video? He picked up and I'm like, bro, I'm getting dressed.
I've had.
He would never give up. I
I
treated
can
him like shit.
Wait,
He doesn't give up.
wait,
I can
what?
really say no. I had to really ask the guys in my life that I've never had no sexual encounters with.
Mm.
I had to ask even the guy who's been trying to get at me since high school. I lost my virginity at 18. My birthday is in December. I lost it 2018 in December.
Damn.
Well,
I'm
actually,
sorry, I
I lied.
don't
It was
remember mine.
2019 of
We got
March.
dates.
But yeah, I remember the date. It was March of 2019. I turned 18, about to turn 19 that year. Baby, there have been guys that have been trying to get at me since middle school when they lost their virginity. And I'm like, oh, so how long you gonna keep up?
I got a couple niggas still
Till
in
I
my
get it.
DM. Hey,
Like,
how
that's
you
what I'm
doing?
saying. Like, some niggas
So
don't rest.
hold on.
Hey, what Glorilla
So
say? Real shooters shoot. So
I think
So,
kids
it
yo,
depends.
niggas gonna
So,
keep
Consistency
shooting.
is definitely
Yeah,
key,
period.
but please, if I'm showing you that I'm not interested, please leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna pass you to my homegirl. She might not want you either, but that does not mean come back to me. Please don't come back to me every time one of your bitches don't work out. I don't want you. Matter of fact,
And I
you
never
is my
understand
brother
that.
now.
Yeah.
You know what? So here's the thing. So to give the man the benefit of the doubt when it comes to middle school or high schoolers or stuff like that, a lot of the time they have romanticized the having you. The romanticize of the one that got away, romanticize that. Because there's people that I know from high school that, not naming names, from high school in certain things,
I love
and
when
I'm-
she says that, not naming names.
because they all follow me. I was like, in high school, certain things that at one point I'm like, yo, we tried, it ain't work. Timing ain't never gonna work. Like, it is what it is. But again, sometimes that's why I say that. But here's the thing, though. I think also a lot of men, the good women, they give up too easily.
Yeah.
They give up too easily. And here's the thing, though.
Got away.
The busy woman doesn't have time to be texting what you doing. What's up? The busy woman is working. The busy woman is doing what she has to do. Like I said to you earlier, I'm like, people want to date me. No, you like the idea of dating me. You don't like actually dating me. That I'm not gonna text you back. I'm with clients. I'm running a business. I have 3 kids. Like, bro, like I don't.
So, question for you guys that have kids. You have a kid, right? Yeah. 3? Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow.
3, 2,
Yeah.
and
So for
swallow.
you guys that have kids,
he caught her
When-
swallow.
you know, you have kids at heart. It's okay.
I got 14 nephews and nieces. Yes, I do.
Huh?
Those are my
14
babies.
nephews and nieces.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard
So she the
something
cool,
else.
she the cool auntie. She the cool auntie.
I'm
yeah.
the cool auntie.
I respect
So,
it. I respect
How
it.
would you feel about a guy from
No,
middle school or
thank
high
you.
school,
You're
since
great.
you guys
You're
are a
great.
little bit older than
You're
me,
great.
middle school or high school trying to get at you, but you got kids? Are you really taking that serious as like, you've been trying to mess with me? Like, are you on playtime or are you on real time?
Like
Are you looking for them to be the, I don't even want to say stepdaddy because obviously the fathers are very relevant in their lives, but a
My
husband to
kids
you.
don't need a stepdaddy. I need a daddy. That's it. They don't need no daddy. I'm the one that needs the daddy, not them.
That is a fair question.
So for me, I don't value it if it's middle school or how are you, right? Because obviously I say the same thing. I'm like, I am not that girl in high school. Like you have that idea that I don't live there. That I had no life there. I had no idea. So it just depends. Because some people, like I've spoken to them before, they were idiots and then they grew up into mature men. And then they were mature men in middle school and now they're idiots. So it just depends. For me,
Bro,
it
I
doesn't
agree
matter.
with that shit.
Idiots,
And after
crackheads,
that,
and
you looked
alcoholics.
good as hell in high school. And then when
And
you
now
see
you
them
look
in
like
real
a
life, you
bum.
be like,
You're a bum.
And
You
just
keep
to
it-
say-
You are not him. You
Yeah.
used to be him, but now you're not him.
And
What
that's for
happened?
females too.
Females
We was
too.
it in high school and middle school and
the
then
popular ones.
now you boss. Now
Yes.
you ran through.
Yeah.
Now it's this.
And for all you
Crazy.
niggas who used to bully me back in the day, look at me now. I got more money than you. I got more degrees than you. And like, with the kid
Living life.
that I had in high school.
I'm gonna ask if y'all got something like a little bit fire because I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm just sitting quiet. No offense, no offense. I just need something that's gonna like, you know.
So, the next question is society really more sensitive now, or were people just forced to put up a bad behavior in the past?
Oh, okay.
Say it
It's,
again?
yeah.
What?
So,
Cancel culture.
is society
That's
really
what I'm
more
getting.
sensitive
Right, I'm
now,
gonna say.
or we're
Cancel
just
culture,
forced
right?
to put up a bad behavior?
More sensitive now. We lost it more.
I think we're more sensitive.
We lost
We are more
more
sensitive.
than
Y'all
ever.
Y'all a bunch of
Hold
bitches.
on,
Ever.
baby. Hold on, Monique. Baby girl.
Ever.
How you feel?
Ever. Like,
For me?
Yes.
Oh, that you said Monique.
Yeah.
I feel like it is sensitive. I really do feel like it's sensitive though.
Why do you
Like to
think that?
society because like I don't really know how to answer that question. I just feel like it's
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I say it
I'm gonna say yes.
is. But it is a why. Like you could explain it, but I can't really like
Okay.
Because
Put it
everything
in
is
context
not really-
for us. Why? Okay. Why do you think men are more sensitive coming into the club to pay?
You mean like they pay less?
Yeah.
Because bitches make it hard for bitches like me. Bitches are used to like I'm not gonna say bitches. I'm just saying bitches that I deal with in general. Like for instance, at my club, like you could literally jerk a nigga dick off, make him nut, and get paid $400 for that. Me, I'm not touching no nigga dick. I'm not doing that. I'm not jerking no nigga off. I'm not going to the back of the club. I'm not fucking. I'm not sucking no dick. I'm not doing none of that.
That is
Damn, you gonna see
prostitution.
me
Yeah.
how I am. You gonna give me money for that. So just that. So I feel as though like when niggas come in the club, they're looking for one thing. They're looking for niggas. They're looking for one thing. They're looking for sex. If you're not giving them sex, then they don't want to spend money with you. So I guess if that's the question you asked me, I don't know. That's just
Yeah, I'm just trying to put it in perspective.
When it comes to money, like you know,
Yeah.
You gotta realize, like, times now, sex sells. Like, that's the more.
that's how bitches making their money.
Yeah.
Like bitches rich off of that shit.
Yeah.
But sex
There
is always sold. The only thing
Always.
is just that
Is they publish.
before it was
Now
harder
it's
to
all
access.
Instagram right now,
That's what I'm saying. But before you were it was harder to
And it's the music
access,
too.
right? And it was the value of it. No, I don't even blame the music because if you think about it, like I grew up with Spanish music, I grew up with hip hop, and there was always some sort of sexual
And
innuendo.
that's what I was about to say.
There was
Haitian
something.
music,
That
bro,
shit is
they're
straight
sexualized.
sex.
Exactly. So
Straight
that's why I'm saying,
fucking
like, we
off
can't
rip.
even sit here in this
No.
generation and
There's
say,
some-
like, it's
No,
music.
but you know what's crazy? But there is some songs that like are religious. And,
Very
you
true.
know what
But
I'm
the
saying?
ones that are
But the
popular,
culture-
that are in the
culture
clubs, getting us
sex
turned, it's all sex. It's
So
not
it's
about
not-
the music.
It's not. It's about it's just more accessible now, right? Like before, it was harder. Before, kids were scared to put something on, but now kids have access on their phones. Now there's all these things, so it doesn't.
Everything.
So
anything.
it doesn't. It's more like what we're teaching, what we're going. And from the beginning, it's like, what's your values? Like, what do you see as it? Even have you taught a young man that listen? She's beautiful, it's entertainment, whatever it is, like you don't do that, you respect a woman. There's no respect now in general. People don't know how to talk to each other. People don't know how to have normal conversations. You got grown ass men breaking up with people via text or ghosting good women or men, women, all this other nonsense. You have lost all accountability.
So it's like a lot of shortcuts.
Please break up with me over text message.
Because
If you break up with me in my face, I will
make the
crash
cake
out.
and eat it too.
So thank you.
That's one thing that's always gonna be a thing for men. Like they feel like they could do whatever, and that just goes back to the neo thing. If you don't got the money, if you don't have the stamina to fuck 4 women within a go, why are you doing it? Or the status, and it don't even be about the status because sometimes niggas be ugly, and just because of the fact that they have money, I guess that goes into the status.
And it's also the women. It's also the women that are allowing it, right?
That's
and
true too.
That listen,
Because they see you got money and they're just gonna come.
And if women, and that's the same. And women are judged on that all the time. Like I'll have people talk to me, and the first thing they're talking about money, and I'm like, I gotta go. Because
I don't need your money. I got my own.
Yeah. That's very
and if
true.
that's all you have to offer, and that's all you're leading with, I don't want to be with you.
Offering me money and dick ain't shit.
Okay. All right. Next question.
Last question.
Yeah, and then the question of the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
I feel like I was screaming loud enough. But I didn't need it. No, I had put it when I went to you.
Alright, so last question, or the question of the day. Is it fair to call someone too soft when they're just trying to protect their peace?
It depends. I'm a no drama. I'm lying. I am a drama female. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I did that. But there's times I don't want drama. There's times where I want peace. I have 2 kids. I have a nursing degree.
Yeah.
I don't have time for it. But if I tell you that and you constantly bring it to me, you're gonna see why I get called Monique. That's exactly why. I'm gonna come out. And now it really it does not matter. That peace is now out the window. I will pray, repent, do what I need to do after I'm done cursing you out or beating you up.
You can ask the question one more time. I'm sorry.
So the question is it fair to call someone too soft just protecting their peace?
You better say no.
Just like she said, I don't know. I don't think. Nah, to be honest with you, that's where boundaries come in again. That's like me telling you that even with friendships or relationships, that's like me telling you I don't like something, or that bothers me when you do that, or you know, I don't like when you do that. You like, you know, just regular shit. I feel as though,
Speaking your mind.
yeah, like I want peace. I feel as though when you do that, that makes me cry. That makes me angry. That makes me crash out. That makes me feel something or make me think about something I don't want to think about. So that goes within, just like I said, boundaries. So it's like, you know, I don't think it's just like she said, no.
You said respect.
Yeah, respect
respect.
values. Like, listen, I'll be honest with you. My friends, they're not gonna be soft, just because of the way I am. Like, I know my circle, and I know that.
Yeah, my circle.
And
ain't
they're
like that
they're
either.
gonna be they're gonna be thick skinned because, like we spoke, in order to raise and be with strong women, you have to have women that find you a collaborator and not competition.
Right, and so that's why I was gonna go back to when you met Jerzey and how she was trying to show you the ropes within that club. Like, hey, you can't let these people walk over you, these men walk over you. Let's say Jerzey leaves and it's you as a bartender and some girl is going up there. Are you gonna give her these quotes and tips that Jerzey gave to you?
Yeah.
And if she's trying to think like, oh, girl, you just competition, like you trying to get me out of my game. Like, are you gonna feel like that's a trigger for her? Or
the reason I'm gonna keep it when you say that or whatever, I don't even know if this is a question that you asked me, but you know, you gotta like, cause just like I said, like when I first met Jerzey, I didn't know her, and her and her sister, her blood sister, they both are my managers or whatever. So it's like when I first, she's more like, you know, sweet and more outgoing than her sister, but her sister is more stern. And why I say like I like her sister too, because her sister is stern, but she's only stern because she want to see you do good.
Yeah.
She's gonna be upset at you that you didn't make money at the end of the night.
Yeah.
She want to make sure that you make her sister is so like pure hearted that she's the type of person that like, because we get paid at the end of the night for how many drinks that we drink. If she see that I make 4 drinks, she gonna take all the drinks off her list and put it on my list so that I could get paid at the end of the night. She's stern about our money. Like, what are you doing back here smoking when you could be up here dancing? There's mad niggas that just walked in with
But
money.
all females ain't like her. But
all females aren't like her, but it's just
be like her if you have to be in that aspect.
Like, no, everybody is different. Like, I'm not gonna Jerzey. She get her money how she get her money. Everybody gets their money a different way. Like, I have friends that get their money where they have sex, where they do suck dick. I'll never judge them.
No. I'm saying emphasizing you gonna have that sternness. Yeah.
Yeah.
To show them like, hey, you can make your
money, but at the end of the day, you also people gotta fall. People are gonna fall. Like you got people that like, even for me, for instance, you feel me? I've been through some shit where I was very naive, where I was out here just doing shit. And I was like, when I was 18 years old, I got laced. I was on life support, and that right there showed me a lot on life, on who's real, who's there for me, what should I do, you know, like, and that's why I thank God, because I literally, you feel me? I literally died and came back to life. So it's like, that's why you feel me? I fuck with people that fuck with me, that want to see me win. And that's why I be around Jerzey, because she want to see me win. Like, it's not one time I be around her where I got to worry about something, where I got to, you know, think about, oh, what if this happened? What if I don't got this for that? You feel me? Like,
if I got it, you got it. If I got you got me.
Find you a Jersey. They don't come all around. Jersey. Find her. Find you a Jersey, okay?
Find your tribe. It's true. It's like, and it takes so many people, like you said, and it's so disheartening when it's somebody that you were looking after. But you learn, I always say, like, you learn wisdom. Now you learn discernment.
That's true, but that's like the type of person that I am. I don't want to fall back on the person that I am just because that last person showed me.
I also feel like
but that was a reflection of their character, not yours. So they'll fall off.
Back when, like, Angela had said, like, totally at the beginning, when she was saying, damn, Angela, what you say? You said something like, you know, like when we came back with healing, and Angela was saying, like, when we was talking about a friend that I had at the job or whatever, and she was saying, like, you know, you always want to be there for a girl. You always want to make sure that, because I'm always the type of person, like, if you know Capricorns be real sensitive, we real big hearted. Like, yes, I might be a little crazy. Yes, I might be big on my feelings. I might stretch it a lot. But one thing about us, we really big hearted. You can ask her so many times how many times I try to quit that job because of the girl. Because I wanted her to get her money. I didn't want me to be the reason why she couldn't get hers. Why? for me to be fucked up.
I'm giving you this,
You know,
face
but
you're
that's
wrong as hell.
but
Bitch,
that's
get
the
your
type of person
money.
I'd rather be.
Like,
I'd rather be
That's
right.
what I told her. I
But
was
look,
like,
nah,
get your
you're
fucking money.
bugging.
But I'm the type of
Because she got a
person.
big
I'm the type of
heart.
person.
She got
I'd
a
rather
big
you
heart.
be good, and I'd rather be fucked if I find another way. You feel me? Because
I'm
I,
always,
that's the
I'm
type of
always
person I
find a
am.
way.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
always
true.
find
And
a
I'm
way.
gonna always find
I'm
a way.
always find a
And
way.
that's why it don't bother me exactly. So that's why it's what Angela has said. Like I am that type of person where I do want to see people grow. I do want to see people do better than me. I never want to see nobody in a position that I was in. I don't got my mother. I don't got my father. I'm 21 years old. I got 9 sisters and brothers. I got brothers in jail. You can ask Jerzey. I have money that I make. I put on my brother's books and stuff like that. So everything I do, I'm young, but I'm doing it for myself.
Yeah.
Everything that you see me with, this is me.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, like.
Shout out to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay. As
Thank
a
you.
female, it's not easy.
It's not
to really
easy.
get
It's not
to
easy.
Y'all all doing your thing. Like,
Yeah.
keep it up, for real. Keep it up.
It ain't easy.
It's not easy, but it's like, at the same time, like, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm trying to, my aunt had told me, it's okay to be selfish.
I was just about
It
to
is.
say, you said you're 21.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 24. I was living for myself after 17. So
Mhm.
you're gonna have to realize that it's only you.
Yeah.
You was born alone. You gonna die.
It'd be
alone.
hard to realize that.
It's hard because especially when you have younger siblings and you want to take care of them. And
yeah, when you want to be there.
explaining to Angela, I had a whole family emergency with my younger brother. I'ma always make sure what I'm struggling through. Let me be very transparent. Last year, at the end of the year, I was sleeping in my car for 2 months. But at the end of the day, I was still making sure my brother was getting what he wants. He wants Amiris. He wants Balenciagas. That wasn't me. That's not my generation of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna put
Yeah,
effort to
she
get
a good big sister. Don't my siblings, you see this, you already know. Don't even do it.
And I always want best for my
So
brother
what-
because I didn't have that.
So what we're gonna do though, on a side
Like,
note,
for real,
is
not
instead of
being
investing in Balenciagas,
Yeah,
we're gonna get you a house.
Let me say, I don't want
We're
him
gonna
to
get
invest
you
in
a
that.
house.
But
I
that's
see
what
what
he
you were
wants.
saying,
That's
like
what
the
he
heart.
wants at heart, and I'm gonna try to give that
How it
to
feels
him.
to not give it to him.
Exactly, because when I wanted certain things, my mom, I'm not even gonna say my mom didn't have the money for it. She did. She just felt like it wasn't necessary. But it's different for a boy. Like us as females, like
I get what you're
we
saying.
still could fit in to a certain extent.
We
I
can make
didn't grow
Walmart
up.
clothes look good.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas
Facts.
cannot.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Guys can't do that. So that's why when I see him in a certain position, I'm like, nah, I still want to push for you. You're literally at the peak of teenage years. So I want to be able to make sure that
That you
feel
got the latest
comfortable.
stuff what every kid got.
Exactly.
That you're not left out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Same with my brother, like
Because guys take
Yeah.
that more seriously than girls. Yeah, girls get
First they
bullied
ego.
and stuff, but
but
when
we could put on a
girls-
little dollar shirt and make
We
it
put
look
on a
good.
little makeup. We can put on
when
little
girls
stuff.
get bullied, it's
Yo, we
because
went
the
to the
bullier is
They clown the
bigger.
fuck out of us.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
really
always
got-
fake. They definitely
They clown
do.
the fuck out of us.
They clear
If you wear
y'all.
anything fake as a nigga, you were getting roast.
And-
Off rip.
And that's what my brother's going through.
You fuck
now,
around and get
but
a
it's
nickname like that.
different
Off
And
rip.
that nickname
tax
sticking for
bracket
years.
now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That was
It's a different
travel
tax
with
bracket.
you into middle school to high school.
It definitely is a different tax bracket because just like what she said is like you gotta find your people. Like there's some people who meet me and think I'm sweet, I'm nice, I'm a fun out person, but then there's other people who know me, they know I'm a crash out. I will crash out. I'm on that timing. No matter what. Win, lose or draw, best believe I'm gonna get in that field. No matter what, especially behind what I birthed and what my mother birthed and what my father has. You know, love my siblings over there. He ain't birthed nothing, but still, but nobody will understand that because when it comes like Destiny said, it really is a different tax bracket. Because you could have wear Airpods, you could have wear house back when I was in fucking high school. You can't do that now, and kids nowadays are really ruthless. There's 7 and 8-year-olds taking their life due to bullying, and I'll be damned if my 8-year-old daughter does that. So my kids are what? I had to get it out the mud. My mother got 5 kids. I'm the oldest. 2 of them kids are special needs. And then there's me. And I'm the black sheep out of the family. So when it came down to me, my mama had me, but them streets did damn sure raised me. They definitely did. And I was
How are
always
you
in
the
the
black
street.
sheep with the nursing degree, ma'am?
Listen, my grandmother.
Sheep,
Hold on.
you speak out.
Off
That's it.
topic, when my grandmother got cancer, that triggered into it, and I watched her go into remission, and then she went back, got pancreatic cancer, and then she got diagnosed again with lung cancer.
Oh.
So when all that hit, I already knew what it was. I want to see for also all the nurses in St. Barnabas, thank you for taking care of my grandmother. Thank you. Shout out to y'all. But when she died, it set a fire in me. And that made me become a go-getter because I was in school and I had my son at 16. I still had to do for myself. Why? Because my mother was making sure, being the black sheep, my mother made sure my siblings were good. But me being the oldest and having that age gap with them, I had to get it by myself. My mother wasn't paying attention to me. Hence, my mother raised me right. She did. I did wrong by myself. Hence, I got my son. Love my son to death. But none of my kids get that shit out the mud. Why? I got it out the mud already. Therefore, y'all not going to get it out the mud. Anything my kids want, they got. Anything they need, they got. And it came down to my siblings can ask me for anything that they want. And I'm going to get not no Balenciagas. But they can damn sure can get it. I just was down south. My birthday just passed March 3rd. March 3rd, what was I buying? I ain't buying myself nothing but a Build-A-Bear. But I dropped $500 to $600 on my little sister just for graduating high school. Early. I do that. So it don't matter. It really does. It really does matter who's your village. Everyone has to have a village. Some people don't have a village. My village just so happens to be my friends that are in the streets.
And the best part is that when we get older, we pick our family.
And then we pick the family when it comes down to it. Now we definitely do pick the family. I chose to have my kids. That's my family right there. Whether my family want to fuck with me or not fuck with me, whether I got friends or no friends, I know for a fact to the day I die, I got my son and I got my daughter. And that's all that really matters to me. Honestly, I love everybody else, but for those that came out of me, I do what I need to do. And that's what it is.
Point blank, baby girl.
And that's exactly what it is. So
you're gonna have to start focusing on yourself. I know your siblings are there.
Yeah,
they need you, but you have to think about yourself.
You got to, and you need a village to do it. My village happens.
And keep in mind, you ain't got no kids, so definitely worry about yourself.
Definitely worry about it.
The siblings are definitely important because we want to enforce what they're about to go through in life too. But they, at a certain point, when they get to a certain age, my brother is 17. I don't know if you have a younger brother.
No, I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even more reason to focus on yourself.
I'm the
Yeah, when you're the youngest, like you're doing everything you can, and you know that, like you literally know that.
It's like me and my sister and my brother be right behind each other. My sister's the oldest, and then it's my brother, then it's me. But when my brother doing 10 years, what the fuck? I'm not leaving him there by himself. Especially if we don't got a mother or our father.
I wouldn't.
Absolutely. No, definitely. Now when you put that in,
yeah, like it's just like that. Like you feel my sister, she doing her thing. My sister in college and everything, and my sister got autism. She the only one out of all three of us that's actually doing her fucking thing. But my brother, he's locked up, so. If my mother not there, my father not doing what he's supposed to do, I'm gonna try to do my best.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, then I definitely understand that because my brother is definitely locked up and he goes in and out. The longest he stayed home was for a year, and now he's back in. And I definitely understand that. I don't do no bids with no niggas, but my brother. That's the only motherfucker I do a bid with. That was it. Because when you get locked up, that village disappears. When you are born, when you're born, when you have a child or however you want to fucking start it. You're supposed to have your family is supposed to be your village, but sometimes you have to make that village. My brother thought he was going to make that village by becoming a crip, and that village is. I don't see no motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. I love my little crip niggas. Hey, you feel me? I love my blues. Love y'all. But when it came down to it, when that gang shit comes down to it. Y'all really do disappear. My brother calls me every motherfucking day. Sis, you got this, sis, you got that. There's times where I ain't talked to him for about a month or two while he locked up. He knows don't call me. When I stop answering, stop calling me. Try again in a couple. Why? Because at the same time, I'm still fucking mad at you. Still mad at you. And I'm sitting here taking care of you in jail, myself, and my kids because I got kids.
When he come home, he leave them crip niggas alone to see that they wasn't doing what they needed to do, though.
Yeah, Mr. Menace, Jamari.
Name dropping.
So when you come home, best believe.
Oh, your brother. Okay, I thought we was talking about the.
No, it was her brother.
Money. Yeah, I was like, wait.
No.
No, a lot of y'all niggas don't do shit. Why? Because y'all don't get money. All y'all do is stay on that corner. Y'all roll dice. Y'all smoke y'all weed. Y'all drink, which you have a good time with Jerzey if you do that. Because Jerzey love to dime.
Jerzey said, "I'm not a part of this. I make money. I do
I make money. I was stand up.
Shit.
You feel me? But like, yeah, that's what y'all doing. Like, don't nobody like that. That's why you gotta pick. You
you can pick your family. You
When
can't.
you get older, yeah.
You can't sit here. You can't like how the fuck the saying go? You can't choose the family you're born into. You can't choose that. It just so happens. But when you get older and you realize it, that's it. That's why everybody knows who I am because I'm friends with everybody. That's another reason why I don't gangbang because I'm friends with everybody. You're not gonna catch me in no crossfire at all. At all.
That last question better be lit.
So the question of the day.
Yeah. Oh, question of the day.
To wrap it up.
Yeah, I got you. So the question of the day is: should bosses be required to respect emotional boundaries, or is it just work?
They don't gotta be required to know emotional. The only
It depends.
emotional boundaries they gotta be required to is the fucking customer. I mean, respect is respect, but all that emotional shit is out the door. You here to make your money. Like sometimes I get emotional, but I gotta realize, like, you feel me? Like niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. When they come here to spend money, they don't care about my story. They don't care about where I came from.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just trying to leave with a hard dick.
Like to a certain extent, because I don't like how bosses be acting like if you're sick, like you could tell them, like imagine when we were going through COVID, you could have told them that you got COVID, and let alone her scenery. She actually has to be around people.
Yeah.
Why would I want to be here if I'm literally sick and can get somebody contagious? Some bosses don't care. If you're able to talk on that phone, if you're able to walk, you could come in. Mm-hmm. They don't care.
I'm sick.
Then when women get pregnant, there are some jobs they don't give you that that maternity leave. They don't care.
Nope. And you'll lose promotions too.
They don't care. Mm-hmm. So I would say it definitely depends on like how emotional we're talking about. Like if
it really does depend on the job because she's a dancer. As she said, them niggas is not caring about her story. They want to see you shake your ass, do your dance, entertain.
But it goes to the bosses. It's not about who's about to be giving you money. If I tell you I can't come in because I just lost somebody. Yeah. Oh, you lost somebody. You still can dance though, right? You're not disabled.
That's what it is. Me, like.
What job is that then? The fuck?
That's different. But me, I'm in the medical field.
I'm taking a break, shaking
what?
my ass.
Baby girl, if you just lost somebody and they told you, oh, you still got.
I'm saying, what job does that do that?
It depends because I'm in the medical field and I'm in the health industry. I'm over there working in hospitals, working in nursing homes and shit like that. They take that into accountability because to be a nurse, you need to be able. That is a passion. You do not get in for all you future nurses. Do not get in this for the money. Fuck the money. Be in it because you have a heart and you want to see. You want to see people do good. Yeah. Like they understand that because at the end of the day, I'm sitting here. I'm taking care of your grandmother, your aunt who can't get out their bed. I'm washing them up. I'm wiping their ass. I'm changing their diapers. I'm getting them out of bed. Yeah. Like and you grow that. You feel you grow that type of emotional thing. Like my mom, we worked at the same nursing home. We literally just lost a patient. The second she lost that patient, even though I didn't work there. Immediately they told me, and immediately I went to the hospital. Immediately I went to the nursing home. I went straight there, and they all just looked at me. They all gathered around because they already knew what it was. My mom took her time to let my mom leave early. Why? Because you grow that type of you grow a bond like that, and then you have to you have to care for people. Yeah. It depends on the job that you're in. She does real estate, like she's a real estate broker. You think somebody that they gonna look at her like, all right, but you can still sell this house. Like
yes and no, so it depends.
Have you come across a house that has like was like the house that you were trying to sell has some issues?
Yes, ma'am. So in Linden, I didn't know this. Linden. Yes, that's a good area. Wait, hold on.
No, hold on.
No, it ain't that good.
Wait, ma'am. No, hold up. So this was a fantastic story. This is when you don't know what you're selling, right? So I got one of my clients. He's like, hey, I have a property. It's a beautiful house, blah, 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 blah. Can you rent it out? Find me a tenant. Okay, cool. That's fine. I go, pretty house, it's fine. I get a call from this guy and he goes, hey, did you know that that's the place that the dad killed himself? A double homicide? Double homicide suicide. It was him. He killed his wife and his children. Does that answer your question?
Did you sell the house?
I actually did get it rented. I actually did. It was
absolutely not.
But it was Here's the thing though. Here was the weirdest thing in the world though. When you went in, it actually felt calm. Like it was no weirdness. There was no like I'm expecting like Heavenly Father, like I'm praying as I'm walking in but you felt nothing, which was bizarre to me, which was the weirdest thing in the world. Now there's other houses, they're just like you feel everything that you don't need to feel. That you as you're walking in, like you're praying, as you're walking out, you're praying. But that house, ironically, was that. No, there's been interesting. That was interesting.
I think so. When it comes down to that, like I can't even say I get the heebie-jeebies. But since you're saying that, I think there's more to the story. Like, did they actually cover what happened with the double?
No, so they put new carpet. They took it off. They put new carpet. They did everything. And I told the person,
No more water.
I think I drank it.
Yeah. Okay. You're good.
I told the person, when they rented it, I told them, because technically by law, we don't have to tell you anything. But I told my client, I'm not beat to have them move in, and then they realize that it was a homicide, and they get mad at me. So no, I told the person, and they knew after they walked in. I said, call me, and I told them, and they were fine with it.
I would never.
Listen, but I told them that was my thing, because you don't technically by law we don't have to. But I was telling them because I'm like, I'm not beat to have the neighbor next door be like, hey, did you know
No.
Especially neighbors.
Awkward. No. And you're the realtor? Yeah, that would be awkward. I'd be mad as hell if my realtor didn't tell me what was going on in the house.
Yeah. So no, I told them. But if you rented it,
we can cut that. And so when she comes back from the bathroom, finish it off. 11:02. I don't like this, Miss Ma'am. I was expecting a little bit more energy. You had energy for the first
I did,
half.
but the questions was like, I don't know, they were just.
Okay, so what topics do you want us to get into?
I was expecting,
we need a little more gay topics.
No, it don't
get
get
into
it.
it. We can get into it, Carl. Come on. The bisexual community needs a little bit more.
It could be like, I feel like, who made the questions?
It's him.
I'm not gonna lie, Carl. They was a little bit boring. It was getting me tired.
No,
I'm like,
but it has to go across the board. And I'm not gonna lie, Jerzey was interested.
No, I was interested. I was interested too. Yes, I was. I was listening.
Don't lie to me.
Damn, on everything. I was really listening. But you know what it was? I feel like the same questions was asked over and over. It wasn't the same questions. It's just that when we go into the first question, we'll have so much to talk about that we'll answer like 3 of the questions that already came up.
Okay, that's
you understand
true.
what I'm saying?
So
it's like that's why like when he asked a question about the first boundaries, we answered it like already. But they was really good questions though. They was good questions. I'm not gonna lie, they was good questions. I'm not gonna sit here and try to make it seem like it was.
I need you in another episode. What topic would you like?
Any type of topic. I told you y'all can ask me any question I want.
I'm talking to you. You're not talking to PJ. You're not talking to Carl. I'm asking you, what topic would you like? Monique and Miss Angela and Jerzey was hype. I could get them for another topic. I need to know what topic you would like.
I would like more like exotic, like like stuff that like you wouldn't normally ask people. I'm one of those. Like I'm one of those.
Are you comfortable with that? He's a guy.
Yeah, guy. I don't care. Like I'm really like I'm the type of person I tell you.
That's more so for him. Are you comfortable with asking these uncomfortable questions? That's why I was asking from the stripper perspective, and I just want to let you know it's not questions that I really necessarily don't know. I'm just asking to make it more intriguing.
Because I didn't know who was. I asked you. You can ask him. I had told him. I said, y'all can ask me any type of questions y'all want. Like I'm like really like I'll answer anything. But he was like, I don't have the questions. So that's when I went to go follow you. But I didn't want to ask y'all what was the questions before I got here because I wanted to be surprised. So that's why I didn't ask him like what was the questions.
Try to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I said, give me a topic. Let's say you could be on episode 3 episodes from now.
Yeah, I don't mind. Y'all call me whenever.
What did I just say?
You said give. You want me to give you?
Yes.
What you want me to give you? Like topic? All right.
And he's gonna come up with the questions. You need to give me a topic.
All right. We could talk about sex. We could talk about.
I don't know why I thought I was coming on here to talk about like intimate shit.
Me
like
too.
That.
I really thought that was gonna be crazy questions.
That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a flow of conversation. Y'all were conversating. I want more of her. Her personality was coming out in the first 45 minutes. I'm gonna say 30 for real. 30 minutes. I need her more alive. The
they said they need
that
me more
her
alive.
Jerzey was having. Jerzey was there all the way through.
Okay.
all the way. So
I got tired.
she got tired. So I want her to come.
It could also be
back.
that she drank a little bit and it's
And
a
that's
long
what
I'm
I'm
day.
always lit. I gotta drink at work, so I gotta be lit.
Yeah.
But I just like Monique said, I really thought that the questions were gonna be beyond. Like I really thought the questions were gonna be crazy.
Y'all drove here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. We do. We
don't
low key do gotta go
What was the
though.
last year? We do
Right
gotta
now?
go. Yes, we
Okay,
have
so
this.
I can't even smoke with
I could try to. I could roll some real quick so you could take a few pulls.
Yeah.
We
But-
still rolling
I
up.
did.
We still rolling.
Yeah, no, we
He
gotta
just gotta end it. He just gotta end it.
We gotta wrap it up.
Bye. I'm from Jersey, North Bristol.
Hold on, maybe
I'm
not.
smoke. But I got to go because I gotta go trick. You feel me? And I gotta get to my bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't gotta work to get my bag, right? We don't gotta work because we get to our bag.
Thank y'all. No, I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all because
Thank
literally when he texted me and he asked me, do I want a podcast? I thought that this was a
I've
scam.
done this before, but I only done it through the phone. Like I'm about to send him this and he's gonna excited because this is what I've been telling him to fucking do.
And we're gonna start doing that too.
You
on
have
live and
this
stuff.
is going to blow up. If
This
you
is
stick to
beautiful.
it.
This is
This
beautiful.
is going to
Just
fucking
gotta
blow up.
stick to it.
Yeah.
You have is commitment and sacrifice. If you about that shit, stand on it. You gonna get your millions. I promise you. Y'all gonna ask for Jerzey and the money back. Stop
Yeah,
playing
definitely
with me.
gonna ask.
Because tell me any question. Listen, ask me any question.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
We gonna
listen.
answer
I'm not
it.
gonna lie. Y'all got it real deep. I was ready to talk about sex and dick. What's up?
Oh, okay.
Why we both pointing at each other?
Okay.
Like,
Exactly. You
niggas
can
be
do
like,
that.
oh,
Okay with the topics and everything.
like, why do guys like to fuck in the ass and they say they
Or
not
like
gay?
why niggas down lower, like how you know, you feel me? Because listen, like I really thought it was gonna be some shit.
Respect.
I mean, this was nice too.
This was nice. That's what I'm saying. The question was good.
I'm gonna be honest.
I thought the question
I'm
was gonna be
honest.
like
I'm
random.
honest. This is
I thought it
alright.
was gonna be like random
It's
questions.
alright. But you already on. You're on the right track.
He's doing good.
You
That's what I'm
on the
saying.
fucking
He
right
asks
track.
questions that like when you watch on like on the TV show like The Real or like when
That's the
they
question
ask
you
those
ask.
questions.
Y'all really,
That's what I'm saying. That was
telling
really
you,
good.
Listen, I love this. And I
It's
have
the
more.
first episode, y'all. Y'all gonna come
Y'all
back.
gonna-
Yeah, come back. I would love to come back.
Y'all want with my sister? Y'all
The
gonna
other
be
bartender?
pissing on yourself.
Okay, so
'Cause
we
I'ma
can
make
do
sure
like
of
a
this
nice
bitch.
little expo for the
Exotic
pussy.
dancers and we all come. Plus the
I like
managers.
that.
I ain't do it, but I did it one time. And
Ooh,
Oh my
tippy
God.
toes was
we're pointing.
All right, I gotta
You
go. My name is Monique. Follow me on Instagram at MoniGirl2Q. Love you. If you want to come see me,
Tell 'em.
it's 631 Ferry Street in Newark, New Jersey.
Come through.
And y'all
That's
better
my
come
club.
and spend that bag on my girl.
Come through with the one,
We
two.
don't want no broke
Wait, you
niggas
said
coming
Ferry
through that door.
Newark.
Come through
Yeah.
and spend that bag.
I have a
That you need to
on a side note,
come.
there's a commercial rental on that street that's mine.
There you
So
go.
You need to come.
There you go.
Come get the
See, you never
Listen,
know.
let me do it. And like, the 29th of March, we are celebrating my birthday, which is the 31st of March, which I close because I'm an Aries. Listen, we're going to do the 29th, which is a Saturday.
Saturday,
We're throwing a bash for my birthday. 631 Ferry Street, North New Jersey. Come through. If you're trying to have that bag, come through, baby. I'm going to make sure you have a good time.
I'm gonna sit at the bar and drink.
Listen, if you want some drunk bitches, come through. Follow me on my Instagram. Ellie _ above all.
baby girl,
Come through
that's
now.
what we're here for. That
She gonna be shaking it. I'll make sure she'll shake it and pop that
Don't make me
ass.
shake. Don't make me shake.
Pop that ass. Listen, let me see what you got. Pop that ass, bitch. Let me see what you got. Pop that ass, bitch. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. Stop playing with it. Come through. Listen, like I said, y'all got your bag right. Come through. We want grown ass man, not little kids. It ain't a daycare. It's a grown folk shit. Come through. On gang, stop playing with me.
I got it right in my bag so I can roll over before we go downstairs.
All right, no problem.
Please ask.